Hello, everyone. Ian McMillan here, and joining me today is NFL running back and new member of the Cleveland Browns, Nyheim Hines. Thank you so much for joining me today. You are also partnered with the Muscular Dystrophy Association. I definitely want to talk to you about that, Nyheim. But let's, of course, start off with the latest news involving you, and that is that you have signed a new contract with the Cleveland Browns. Tell me about the process that led up to you signing with the Browns.
Honestly, the process wasn't really too crazy. Just I was released by Buffalo last Monday. It was sad. I played like 9 or 10 games there. I really appreciate the Bills and Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott for giving me that opportunity. No bad blood either way. So it sucks, and that's just how the business goes. And then honestly, I was a little bit down last week. It was kind of sad, but teams were calling. Had about 5 teams reach out, and Cleveland wanted to get me on a visit the first day there, and it seemed to work out. Knowing Ken Dorsey's there, a familiar face, seeing Bubba, that was really cool. Deuce Staley, who's a running back coach there, actually did my pro day when I was coming out of college, so I got a good relationship with him. So felt like a great fit. Cleveland's nice. Drove around and liked it. I mean, after playing in Buffalo, I'm not really worried about the weather. I think I could play anywhere. So really excited to be there. Coming off an injury and being signed this early, I'm really humbled and honored and thankful that the Browns took a chance on me. And really, I'm going to go back hungrier than ever and work hard and try to help them win the AFC North. It's a really good division and try to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you mentioned Ken Dorsey. Obviously, you worked with him in Buffalo. How much was reuniting with him? How much of that played a role in you signing with the Browns?
It definitely helps knowing the offense. Knowing Ken's offense, knowing he's a great great play designer, and a great play caller, and then going to Coach Kevin Stefanski, he's Coach of the Year 2 years ago. Offense has been well. Last year they had 3 or 4 different quarterbacks play. They still found ways to win games, and a lot of respect for those guys. And then special teams wise, I mean, I like to do kick and punt return. We had one of the best defense in the league, the best last year. So that means teams are going to punt. So I mean, for me, it looked like a perfect fit. They thought it was a perfect fit, and my agent and them worked it out. And I'm just happy to be a Cleveland Brown.
Have you spoke to any of the members of the Browns since signing with them?
Actually, I've been doing rehab with Deshaun Watson. He's been at the same rehab facility with me in LA, and Nick Chubb was there when I was there on my visit. So we know each other. We came out together, so it was good to catch up with him. And also, he's going through a knee injury like myself, so it was kind of good just to see him, and he's looking good. So I'm excited just to keep going, and I met a few of my teammates in the rehab facility.
What do you envision your role to be with the Browns this upcoming season? Obviously, you mentioned Nick Chubb's there. He's also coming off an injury. I assume a lot of kick returns and punt returns are in your future as well.
No, yeah, definitely would like to do both of that. But honestly, I feel like that's where everybody knows what I'll do is kick and punt return. I want to make sure I get more involved in offense, get the ball in space. I think we have great play designs. I know we have a great team around us, a good quarterback. So that's what my goal is. Kick and punt return is there, but I definitely want to get on offense and get with a good quarterback, especially after Indy with me just being with different quarterbacks and up and down. So I'm happy to be at a team with some stability, have a good quarterback, and honestly just got to fight and earn my right. I'm gonna get my knee back, work hard to get my knee back, and I'm gonna fight to earn the right to play.
Now, you mentioned a few other teams did reach out. Are you able to share what a couple of the other teams that reached out, or you sticking with the Browns?
I mean, I'm sticking with the Browns, but I know Houston and Jacksonville when Washington did all that was they all signed some people, so I know Eckler's there. So it was like those 3 or 4 teams that reached out. Cleveland was probably the first one that reached out. They got me on a flight, and I liked it. And when I went there, it felt like home. Everybody there was nice. So sometimes it's like you can't like go broke. You can't go broke taking a profit, man. I think that I felt good about it, and sometimes you can't wait for other things when you feel like you got something good because you might lose that thing. So felt like it was a good thing with Cleveland, and I think I'm gonna be really happy about the decision.
Yeah, I've noticed specifically the free agent market this year. Running backs are signing quickly. What does that say for the running back market as a whole, do you think? Because there's been some controversy with running backs. I don't think they get paid enough. Is it at least nice to see that early in free agency, a lot of you guys are finding homes fairly quickly?
Yes, honestly, it's probably been 13, 14, 15 guys off the board. I think that says a lot about the position. I know obviously it's a dying breed, but I think that there's still hope for us, obviously running the ball, but the game's evolving. So it's like everybody has to catch the ball. Even guys who are straight bruisers like Derrick Henry, you've seen him catch screens and catch pass out the backfield and score. So I think that's really what it is now. Is this running back now used to be able to just you could just have a 12, 13 personnel and run the ball. And now it's like every running back has to go on the spread, be able to play third down, be able to pick up the blitz and catch the ball. So I think it's looking good for us. And we got to keep having the great guys like Saquon, Christian, and myself even just keep putting on, making sure that we are valuable.
What would you say are your personal goals for the 2024 season?
Personally, I want to come back, show league I'm healthy, get through the year first off just healthy and unscathed. Then after that, I just want to help the team win. I'm super excited with the partnership with MDA. So one of my first goals is when I get there, I make relationships throughout the world. But I know they have a bunch of MDA or Muscular Dystrophy Association families in Cleveland. So I definitely want to get out there, get my name in the community, and start my community service work right away. And then on the field, honestly, just want to get my catches. I want to honestly just have some big returns early to, spark some stuff for the Pro Bowl and All Pro for that stuff. And honestly, just if I have a chance, when I come back player of the year, I'm coming back. I'll be hungry. And I think I have an opportunity to, do something special with this team. And I think we can have an opportunity to do something special. We're only a few plays away. So
talk to me a little bit more, Nyheim, about your partnership with the Muscular Dystrophy Association, as well as your personal connection with it.
So first off, with the Muscular Dystrophy Association, this is my 4th year as their national spokesperson. So I'm honored for that. And really, genuinely, how it started is just my mother suffers from limb-girdle muscular dystrophy, and my whole life I've never known anybody who had a parent or friend or family member who struggled with neuromuscular disease as muscular dystrophy or ALS. So honestly, when I first started doing it, I was doing it in college, and after I kept doing it in the NFL, my agent, the MDA and the Muscular Dystrophy Association, my agent talked about things. We worked things out. And it was honestly just great from there. And ever since then, I've met families in Indy, Buffalo, and kind of been all around the world meeting families. And honestly, I've had friends and made connections and still talk to people till this day that I've met in Charlotte, Indy. And it's honestly been one of the best things in my life, knowing and meeting people who go through the same thing.
Yeah, and they have an upcoming Shamrocks campaign as well. Tell me about that.
Yes, we have the Muscular Dystrophy Association Shamrocks. First off, it's the largest annual fundraiser campaign for St. Patrick's, and it's really simple. There's participating stores all around the world. When you go in the store to check out, you'll see a Shamrock, and really you can round up your donation and whatever it is. Or if you donate more than $35, you'll have a shirt like this with even a scan on the back for the donation code. So really, it's that simple. You can donate, round up, or donate whatever you're willing to donate at participating stores around the world.
And is there somewhere people can go to find out more about that?
Yes, you can go to mda.org/Shamrocks 2024. So it's really easy. And the care and also the funds and stuff go with researching and accelerating care for like finding a cure for muscular dystrophy and other neuromuscular diseases.
Fantastic. I got one last question for you, Nyheim. What's more satisfying, a punt return touchdown or a kick return touchdown?
Oh, that's tough. I don't know. I think punt returns are a little bit easier to return.
Oh, interesting.
If you can catch the ball and get by the gunner, I think they're a little bit easier to return. Because if you get north and south, you can make things happen. But I don't know. Which one's easier? Probably a punt return.
Interesting.
Kick return is a lot harder. But those new rules, though, I don't know. I just heard about the new rules. Maybe it'll be kick return this year.
Yeah, fair enough. And also, there's almost nothing more electric than returning the opening kickoff of a game. It just gets the game started off with a bang, which I know you're familiar with. Thank you so much.
Crib anything opening.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nyheim, for your time. I appreciate it, and best of luck this upcoming season with the Browns.
Thank you so much for your time, Ian.